Hi guys, it's Joe, and I'm out chasing Bigfoot. Okay, so obviously I'm not out chasing Bigfoot right now. I'm still in the cabin, but there's been a change in plans. Tammy and I decided that it's going to be cold, going to be raining this weekend. There's no reason to go off someplace else to search for Bigfoot, so we're going to stay here local. There's a place here that's close that I haven't been to very much. Going to take you guys along. We're going to go out today and see if we can find some signs, maybe some tracks, or we're going to hit the little water hole where everything drinks at, see what's what there, if we can find a track or two. But anyway, enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. Let's go chase Bigfoot. So it's got a pretty good path going through here. Not sure what this hole's all about right here. Maybe a cellar at some point. I'm not sure. Like it's about 6 foot deep, maybe 15 foot across. Definitely man-made because it has like a little berm of dirt here. I don't know how in the world they dug down that far. There's nothing but rock right through here. I guess they did. Let's take this little pathway out down through here. This four-wheeler path. Maybe some mud along this somewhere. I don't see any tracks in that stuff. Something going through here though. Probably deer. Just heard a noise. Something ran. Probably deer. I would say that everything in this area probably comes to right here to drink. A little pathway coming through here, this side of that tree. Remains of an old fence here. It's coming out of the mountain right here, so my guess is this is a pretty good little spring right here. Pretty good place to get a drink of water for the animals, good and clean. I see a couple of broken bottles in there, so that's no bad thing about human nature, really. Gotta trash the place up. I will pick them up on my way out, dispose of them, but for now we're gonna leave them, so I don't want to drop the camera in the water. It just stops right here. He's back underground somewhere. Check this out. There's no creek through here, but you can hear the water running underneath these rocks right here. Can't see a bit of it. I can hear it. Very neat. Not sure where it comes out at. We'll check it out if we can find it. Right here's another spring coming out of the mountain. This is a sulfur spring. You can see the red content. That's sulfur water. It's not very fresh. It smells like rotten eggs. Tastes like rotten eggs. It's better than nothing, but not by much. Kind of goes back in the ground of that old tree right there, old dead tree. This place is littered with rocks, though. Alright, well here's an old creek bed. It's all dried up. Don't see any tracks anywhere. You can see what's under the ground, what's on the topsoil through here, just big rocks all the way down through here. So I'm sure the creeks are running underneath that like you hear over there. Here's an old tree where a deer was scratching his horns on last year. Maybe 1.5 inches across. There's several deer in here though, guys. I've seen a bunch. Hey guys, as you can see, I made it back to the cabin, safe and sound, no problem. Went into some areas today that I hadn't been in very much. I hit a couple of springs I knew of, some drinking areas. One was a sulfur spring, but I don't think anything will be drinking out of the sulfur spring, but you never know. Didn't see any tracks from Bigfoot. Seen plenty of deer tracks. Seen some human sign, but nothing Bigfoot. But this morning, early, before 3 o'clock, Tammy and I were up getting dressed to go to work, and she come in the room where I was at. She'd been in the bathroom changing her clothes or whatever. Come in and asked me what noise I was making, what the noise was. And I wasn't making any noise. So apparently while she was in the bathroom, something yelled at her. And the bathroom window is about 12, 15 foot off the ground, so it's not like it can get in, do any damage or anything, but something scared her. I don't think I've ever seen Tammy quite that excited in my life, but whatever it was must have shook her up pretty good. I didn't hear it, but something must have shook her up pretty good. My guess is it was Bigfoot. He seems to be pretty common around here, so probably old Bigfoot. Well, thank you guys for coming along, and we'll do it again soon. Remember, get out, look for Bigfoot. See you later.